horrible life. Burst into flame.
The difference between what's pretend and what's real.
Burst into flame. Horrible flame.
Welcome to another Escape Route stream. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, Jacob. It's Jacob. Hi. I went up from 108k to almost 114k. I assume this is your gamer score. The thing I like is that the new edition of The Grinch has a separate achievements list and achievements tied to the new edition's content. Oh, right. Okay, so there's two lots of achievements in the new Grinch. The old achievements and the new achievements. It always is nice when they do that. How am I? I'm okay. A little bit iffy, but I'll survive. I'll survive. Right, desktop audio. I see what's going on here. The wrong desktop audio is set in OBS. Now the correct one is set. And we should be good around now. Okay. I need to remove that key was given by the publisher. Also, this is a little bit loud in my ears. Turn that down a little bit. Okay, and I need to turn this this text on. Okay. So today we're going to be checking out a game called Kinki Spiritual Affairs Bureau. I think that's what it's called. Kinki Spiritual Affairs Bureau. But first, I want to start off with this. It's a game called Stay Homer. This was my introduction to the developer of Kinki Spiritual Affairs Bureau. And this is why I don't think Kinki is going to be like a normal game. Like, I think it's going to do something weird. Because, well, this is the first game by this developer, Noto Muteki, that I played. Imagine, if you will, it's in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. Out comes this quality shitpost from a Japanese developer where you play as a military agent sent in to disinfect a Japanese suburb. But you're not really disinfecting them, as you'll see. And this was my introduction to this developer's games. And then we'll jump into today's actual game. By the same developer. Unbelievable. How could they? nightclub. Who gives a shit? It's up to Stay Homer to clean the streets. Did you see that Pokemon ZA is having issues? I haven't been having issues with it. I'm about 6 hours into it and loving it so far. So this gives you an idea of what this is like. We have to go around and disinfect groups of people. Disinfect them with our rockets. $42. So yeah, when the developer has when the developer's history features shit posts like this, I genuinely believe that we are in for something beautiful today with Kinki Spiritual Affairs Bureau. Like, I don't want to big it up too much just in case, but I absolutely believe that we are about to play peak. So don't change that dial. If this is what the developer puts out as a joke, just imagine what they can do if they're actually trying. People have problems with it, not issues. Well, it's absolutely fair. Some of the criticisms I've seen are lack of voice acting. Yeah. It would definitely be improved with voice acting. There's no denying that. Some of the other issues I've seen are the 2D buildings. 2D textures on the buildings. But I'm gonna court controversy here. I don't think that's a deal breaker for me. It's a Pokemon game that launched at 60 frames per second. That is fun. I don't know, I think I can forgive flat MS Paint building textures, you know? Sony requests the same judge that handled FTC versus Xbox for Sony versus Tencent. I will need to make the text a little bit bigger for me to be able to read it. 60 FPS, that's fun. Wow, Pokemon Blue got a re-release? What? Pokemon Blue didn't get a re-release. Right. What I actually want to do is pop out the chat. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. How's it going, Leza? So that was Stay Homer. That was my first experience with the developer Notomuteki. No, that is Epic Game Store. There we go. This is their latest game. Released in 2024. It now has an Xbox port, I believe. It is now playable on like Xbox, possibly One, definitely Series. This is the 2024 PC release. Last patched in December. I have very high expectations for this. This developer impressed me with Stay Homer. I personally think we are about to play peak. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up here. but I think we're about to play peak. What's the frame rate like on this stream? Because the preview in the dashboard is very laggy. I'm going to assume that's the preview in the dashboard. Good. Playing Magacha. Zenless Zone 0. Mm-hmm. I'm not ruling out giving ZZZ a go, but if I do, it will be under like the pretense of doing like a Sushi Bites or something on it potentially. Great. So this game support controller very well. Right. Veteran, hardened, regular recruit. Let's go regular. I want to finish this. This game is about 4 hours long. Probably won't finish it tonight. Especially if the initial load is going to be this long. Wow. You can get all that information. There we go. This game is fictitious and has no relation to any real person, organization, or name. Let me know if the game volume needs to come up. If there's any audio, it's quiet. Yeah, there was some atmospheric rain and stuff. I'll bring it up. Cross the bridge. Turn flashlight on, off. Well, at least she's not as slow as Stay Homer was. Tab to check objectives. Go to nearest building. Okay. So the developer behind this and the developer behind Stay Homer is a military buff. He's... If I remember correctly, his Twitter avatar back in 2020 was like a 3D model of a Japanese guy with a balaclava on. And all his tweets were about guns. I have very high expectations for this. I'm expecting this to be really good. So, it's time to impress me, Noto Muteki-san. I want Silent Hill F! We have Silent Hill F at home. Silent Hill F at home. Thought you had tinnitus. Tinnitus. Fatal Frame vibes? Yeah, I can see it. I'm getting Silent Hill F, but that's because I've got Silent Hill F on the mind. I had to make a decision this month. Oh, hello. I had to make a decision this month. Pokemon or Katamari. And my decision was Pokemon Atamari. So I definitely can't afford Silent Hill F anytime soon. So, says the guy who's going to get paid tonight and then might be able to afford Silent Hill F. I'm going to wait until around Christmas time, because I think it'll probably come down. Like, the Steam key will probably go down in price. Bank account F. Press F to pay respect. I love this so far. It's got great atmosphere. Oh, you almost got me! You almost got me! But I'm ready for it now. Ah yes, a facade. That probably is normal. What was I getting caught on? Is that an outdoor toilet? I love outdoor toilets, me! Search the building. This kind of reminds me a little bit of like some of the buildings in Tenchu. BV? Just love it. There's tissues around here. We all know what these are for. Cutscene time. I was honestly expecting a QTE here, but instead we got a QT. What are we carrying around with us anyway? Oh, I knew there was no way this was going to be a serious game. Mizuki Shiraishi, exorcist for the Kinki Spiritual Affairs Bureau, aka Kinki Sab. I'd come to investigate the property and exorcise any and all unlawful spirits. Oh, I knew this was going to be good. I knew this would not disappoint. At least use a suppressor, you idiot! And that's not a warrant, it's a letter of apology that you wrote. How long have you been watching me? Since you passed Katsuragi Interchange. Bossman's in a plane. Look at 0-20 degrees on your compass. Our drone has been on your tail for 2 hours. Well, I didn't hear it. Waiting for Silent Hill 2 Remake to release on Xbox. Not long now, I would have thought. That's sexual harassment. Yeah, I saw it's like something like £158 or something for all the cosmetics in Fortnitemares this year. It's a good job I don't want any of them except maybe Wednesday. Yeah? In the first place, going AWOL, unauthorized anti-spirit rifle out, and shooting around it at Nara's outskirts. Well, thanks to all your messes, I had to stay up through at least 2 days now. It's fucking 3 days! What's this about harassment, you said? I could explain. Approximately 3 days ago, Saiga Village's official account made suspicious posts on social media. Of course. Something about a large-scale spiritual attack, every resident has to calm down and evacuate, and so on. Originally, I just followed the account for the free giveaways! That's why the post happened to come up on my timeline. Yeah. Actually ended up winning, but when I tried to claim my prize, the account had vanished. Oh! He was jilted out of a prize. That's why she's here. That's not all. The official website had been deleted too. Even though I searched Saiga Village on the internet, nothing come up on the result. In short, Saiga Village itself is completely gone. I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I navigated here using an old map. And as you expected, you found there were no residents, but there were unlawful spirits around. Well, normally, you'd find 1 or 2 spirits around an abandoned village, but they were way too many for the size of the building. I assume they didn't come together themselves. It's more like something gathered from here. Us, maybe? By the way, none of our communications work! Except for ours that are specialized for the SAB. I found this whole area has been isolated by force field! The question is, why put up force field? And was I able to come inside? I got it. But make sure to tell me next time you do something dumb. By the way, you taking a look upstairs? I'm on it. More upstairs time. I knew this was going to be good. Evening, boss. I came to pick up some equipment. How's that case of yours going? Oh, the talisman? I won't have it done by today or tomorrow. Analyzing it has been pretty tricky. If I make a single mistake, we lose everything. I'm counting on it. Keep on it. Talisman. Wonder if that's connected. Been watching Shiraishi again, boss? You know she's a free spirit. Wah, wah, wah. So we deal with ghosts in it. I don't really understand, so I'm going to read this verbatim. Other news. Glean Israel from Halo Studio claim conservative discharge, but it seems like Glean just is angry on the wording, not actually that. Conservative discharge. Is that when you ejaculate, but only like half a ball? Got a feeling it's going to be an interesting case. Want to give us a hand? Check on the second floor. The ring! I don't know what I was expecting, but I think it was something close to that. I'm getting you, Samara Morgan. You come back here. Oh, this is great. Oh, it's when you quit because your workplace is so bad. Yeah, in past experience, I tend to stay in a job, even when it has been a bad workplace. Because you kind of need the money. It's a tough call, isn't it? Oh, come on! Oh, that's silly. Oh, I knew this was going to be good. There is no way in hell the Noto Muteki game was not going to be absolute batshit. I'm here for this. Yeah, come on, Samara. Oh my god! Upskirt! Oh my god, we got a face full of decomposed crotch. Try hit and run tactics. Should have been me. Are we doing like the whole rotisserie chicken thing again? How's it going, Oaz? It should have been me. I should have had some of that rotisserie chicken. To acquire the Pokemon ZA Starters Mega Revolutions, you have to play ranked online matches. If that's true, then it's shit that they don't give you another option to get them. This is not an accusation of spiritual illegality, but in accordance with the Act on Prevention of Unjust Acts by Spirits, you will be questioned as an administration case. I love it. Partway through, just kicked her in the face. Oh, I knew this was going to be good. Your territory is Izu in Shikoku, isn't it? What are you doing in Nara? She came for some senbei. The well I lived in before. Well, you see, someone built a house next door. The guy wouldn't stop screaming when he played horror games. So I asked around online for better places to live, and Miss Hanako DM'd me saying there is a good place for you in Saiga. Wait, who? Miss Hanako. Toilet Hanako? From the toilet? From the toilet. Is she here now? She's been calling a lot of spirits to Saiga Village, but my friend Kayoko was like, that sounds shady, and refused. If you go down the road about 5 kilometers, there is an abandoned middle school. She's probably there. How about the residents around here? Where are they? Some of the spirits that you exorcised earlier were the residents. People turn into female spirits with long black hair when they die. Thanks for the info. And my bad for messing up your new house. Yeah, you know, I've been on the edge these days because honestly I figured this whole situation was too good to be true. Oh my god! Rest in peace and go fuck yourself! Luring spirits to the village and blockading it with a force field. Hanako of the toilet. She isn't the type to go around cursing people like this. Wonder who's pulling the strings behind the scenes. At any rate. sniper! Hello? Excuse me? I'm an exorcist from the Kinky Spiritual Affairs Bureau! Duh! I'm gonna shoot your brains out! What? Oh no. Oh wait, no, the drone is firing. That's bye-bye, maidens. It would have been great if you had told me you could do that when I fought Mega Satoko. This area is private property. We need approval from higher-ups to fire the missile. We just got their response now. Chief, we killed shrine maidens from Saiga Shrine. Do we have any disputes with Shinto Affairs Agency? SAS. Oh my god. SABS, SAS, SAA. Yeah, okay. I don't think so. We've been cooperating smoothly these days. The SAA has been short-handed just like us. Looks like this won't be a simple case of tracking down and exercising spirits like usual. Well, I'll head to the abandoned middle school then. Ah, good thing I happen to be wearing a school uniform. Been hesitating to ask you about it. Why you're wearing that? Oh, this? Because a pretty schoolgirl who got lost is the best bait for spirits. Ah, that's good reasoning. She has no shame. I've been here for 1 minute and this game is peak. This developer, Noto Muteki, is a military buff who loves guns and war. The previous game of theirs I played was called Stay Homer, and it was set during the pandemic, and you have to disinfect people with an RPG launcher. This developer has a sense of humor, and I appreciate that. That's Saiga Middle School. Because of the village's declining population, the school had been merged with Hiratsuka Middle School in Haibara and closed down in 2005. The village has no money for demolition, and no one wants the land, so the school has remained. The lights are totally on, though. You know, they say that spirits radiate light when they come together. So don't let your guard down. You're going to be exercising a ton of spirits now. By the way, you want to know why higher-ups got angry at me just a while ago? Oh, is it that because of the shrine maidens we killed earlier? Nope, that wasn't really a big deal to them. Okay. Then what was a big deal to them? Okay. It's about you, dumbass. If you fire your gun without permission again, you'll be dismissed. Why is that? You are supposed to have learned Force Protocol at the Academy. Oh. An exorcist of the Spiritual Bureau is forbidden from using firearms against unarmed spirits, regardless of whether or not they are hostile. Well, that's a shit rule. Whatevs. What a pain in the ass. Do we get a date for the Fatal Frame 2 remake? That's a good question. You mean the new one, right? That game's been remade like 4 times now. Early 2026. Okay. No exact date yet. What if a spirit hit me with a spiked bat? They'd be armed. Hit the spirit back with a spiked bat. That'd be fair enough. Boss, I identified one of the shrine maidens in the footage. Nozomi Miyakawa, 14 years old. She is an officer of the Nara Shinto Affairs Agency, the NSAA. Of course! Of course! Marawoka? You're working for the command now? Hey, Mizuki. I've been meaning to ask you to pay me back for the Chief, how is the SAA? Their director just got woken up now, so it's likely they really didn't know anything. So, Saiga Shrine is behind everything? No, that seems convenient. You mean the shrine summoned the unlawful spirits and killed all the villagers? There are no other organizations that are capable of doing such a thing. What? What do they gain from doing something like that? I wish I knew. Well, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if a closed community like that turned into a cult. That's why governments have been taking over exorcism for a religious institution. What if the spirit uses Kamehameha or Shadow Clone Jutsu? Then you'd hit them with a Kamehameha or Shadow Clone Jutsu. That seems fair. I wonder if that really was the right move. Well, we'll deal with the shrine later. The usual ritual to summon Hanako is knocking 3 times on the 3rd stall from the back of the girl's bathroom. I don't know which floor she is on. But the school only has 3 floors, so start off with the 1st floor. We gotta summon Hanako of the toilet. You know it's real when Hanako of the toilet shows up. There was a tweet I saw today, where Skibidi Toilet, like, Hanako of the toilet was being called the new Skibidi Toilet. I take great offense to that, because I wouldn't want to see Skibidi Toilet when I'm taking a whiz, but Hanako of the toilet, sure, why not? The more the merrier. Hanako of the toilet. Oh, she's got a rando Seru! Oh, how cute! That was too easy. The hell kind of parents teach their kid to knock by kicking the door down? I never thought I'd hear that from a brat like you. So why'd you come out from the 2nd stall? Because kids these days don't react at all when I come out of the 3rd stall. So I tried to mix it up to scare them. Okay, whatever. This writing is so good. Why are you calling spirits to Saiga Village? I know you're just a low-level spirit. Who are you working for? Before I tell you, do you know where Hanako of the toilet takes place? Oh fuck, I don't know. Did you hear we'll definitely get another popcorn-throwing wave summer 2027? I think it will be less of a cultural phenomenon. Less of a cultural phenomena than the first Minecraft movie was. Do you know where Hanako of the toilet takes place? Saitama. You don't, right? I don't. There's an individual Hanako for each school in Japan! The urban legend is spread by word of mouth. Wait, you mean all the Hanakos in Japan have gathered here? Yeah, about 2/3. I'm from Utsunomiya Second Elementary School. Oh no. But one of them should be the original Hanako, right? She is the boss here. I didn't know that about Hanako of the toilet. Ah, so there's more than one Hanako. So, let's get all the Hanakos together. For one big, Bang, bang. The colour of our school bags have faded away, but hers is shiny and red like a new penny. She often hangs out with the girls' gang leaders, so you can find her easily. Thanks! First floor Hanako. Gang leaders should have a spiked bat, right? Then I shouldn't have to worry about force protocol. Bonk. Got her spiked bat. Also, technically, we can enter the ladies' loos in this game. Which puts it in the... You can enter the ladies' loos, but you play as a female category. Which isn't as... which isn't as good as the you can enter the ladies' loos and you play as a male category. That's like the best category of video game. Gangster, keep out. And then something in Japanese. Not even try to be subtle, huh? When do we get to date the Kuchisake owner? No shot, right? If she didn't threaten to cut my mouth open the whole time, like, I would have no problems dating the Kuchisake owner. I've always thought the slit-mouthed woman is cute. Always. Defeat all spirits on the first floor. Now we're just getting, like, full F-bomb drops. It's great. Son of a biscuit eater! What kind of curse is that? Southern accent? Yeah. So that's how they've done the Southern accent in this. In the translation. What was the Switch 1 and PS4 game where you are schoolgirls trying to escape a school chased by a monster Dead by Daylight style? Could that be White Day? Could be White Day, could be Dread Out. It's probably White Day. White Day is Korean developed, and Dread Out is Indonesian, I think? Indonesia, possibly Philippines. I think it's Indonesian. Just trying to think about horror games that are on Switch. Like Dread Out and White Day spring to mind. Right, yeah, I'm with you, Ars. Who's on the 10th floor? Ghost Girl. This is an announcement for all students. There's a Hanako watching CCTV. As of this moment, you are allowed unrestricted use of weapons. Oh, good. The student who gets the Exorcist on the 2nd floor will be rewarded with a year's worth of hand cream. How does the customer see you? You gotta be kidding me. Spirits moisturize their hands? Anyways. What is the protocol for situations like this, Chief? Well, we have no choice. Weapons free. Is the music playing still a bug? I don't think so. Hold on, is there a 60 frames per second? This whole time there's been 60 frames available? Yeah, I'm with you on the whole, like, ghost girl thing, right? Especially if they didn't have a great deal of happiness in life. Who should rob them happiness in death, you know? I've always joked that, like, if I ever came into contact with Sadako from The Ring, I would just give her a hug. I've always joked that. Just in general, I think, you know, like, ghosts just wanna have fun. Oh, ghosts just wanna have, you know? When they're working. Day is done. You want those derelict apartments? They are so cheap because they're haunted. I'll make it work. Yeah! Yeah. The only reason it hasn't been achieved yet is because someone hasn't tried hard enough, you know? Shit. That's mansion. How can you shoot me from here? Come on. Don't be silly. The Teke girl. Who's that? What does the Teke girl do? Okay, so is she in like two halves? Her top half runs around, right? Okay. What's going on with her bottom half? Is that still on the train track? And you think you can make that one work? Okay. I'm not convinced, but you can have the Teke girl. Get her to date you by finding a Jeez. Yes. Oh. You can enter the ladies' loos on this side. It's one sit-down toilet. Okay. So, some privacy, please, folks. Some privacy, please. Okay, there we go. Actually open this. Jump up here. There. What do I do in here? You're not wrong. They do. Where do I go from here? I don't have like a knock button. Controls. Keyboard mouse. Melee. F. Could be F. Nope. Interact is E. Nope. I think I have to kill that one that's down there, but I have no idea how to do it. No, it doesn't, my bot. Is Resident Evil 4 Remake up on the list for this year's spooky streams? I played that back when it came out and didn't finish it. Haha. Pokemon these nuts. Hold on to Resi 4 Remake. We're doing Yes-Vember in November. There's a good chance we could come back to it during then if you ask. So during Yes-Vember, ask for Resi 4, and we might come back to it. Never saw that you did. Definitely one part, but I think it might have just been one part. Channel dashboard. Ooh, flashback. Resident Evil 4, March 24th, 2023. We did one stream of 3 hours, 46, 53, and then I didn't touch it again on stream. I did play a little bit of it off stream. I was like, oh man, that's not, it's still not great, and then I No, stopped from there. J... Sent the stream blog to you. Custis Revenge for Yes Vember. It depends what the rules are on YouTube for that. It would be a case of whether or not it would be allowed. Like, genuinely, nothing is off limits unless it would get me in trouble, or it costs money and I can't justify the purchase. Otherwise, everything else is fair game. FFH? What's that? All right, okay. Well, yeah, I saw a playthrough of like what's that game where you gain a beach villa and you record videotapes and you fuck Harley Quinn or something. I saw like a playthrough of that on YouTube with all the scenes taken out. It's like, what's the point? You take all the scenes out, you took out the best part. It's not clear how to progress. No, well, if that's Illusion, I know that Illusion released a lot of like safe for work versions of their games on Steam. Can't shoot the lock off. I am very confused. Oh, the guy game. One of the models was 16. Hey, Acid. Yeah, there's nothing special about it. I'd just lose interest playing it, I think. The grenade aiming in this is kind of ass. Use the machine. Ah, there we go. Right, this. Fuck knows how you meant to kill that. That's a bullshit. Well, that confirms for me that there's no, like, sequence break in this. Go to the girls' bathroom on the 3rd floor. Okay, here we go. Anti-spirit ammo. Why do they need anti-spirit ammo if they're ghosts? Are they fighting other ghosts? Alright, yeah. A black wheat for 50. That's pretty. Probably should have got it. Draven, thank you very much.
This soundtrack will replace the Cisco default hold music that's been stuck in my head all day. Had to test a new GU system.
Oh god. I can imagine. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Which one is supposed to be the third stall? Is this the biggest bathroom in the world or what? I don't know, you should see the one on Epstein Island. Oh, you made it. You're not even pretending to be Hanako at the toilet. Oh my, did they only assign you to exercise me? Don't make me laugh. Maybe an evil spirit, but a rifle is too cruel for a kid. So I'll go with a shotgun. You got guts, kid, but don't underestimate us. That's a lot of Hanakos. Wow, that's a lot. Mind splitting up and fighting me one-on-one? Why did that work? Huh, I think that worked. Oh. The writing is so good in this. I love it. Oh god. Metal Gear Solid-ass color scheme. Possibly. Cache converters is kind of like CEX. You go to trade stuff in, but whereas CEX does like its own credit as well as cache converters is just cache. And cache converters, yeah, as Alyssa says, they have a what's the word I'm looking for? Reputation, right? Okay, so let me give you an example, right? No names, because I don't want to get my friend in trouble, but I had a friend that worked at cache converters. And this was back when the PlayStation 4 came out. And about half a year to 3/4 of a year after the PS4 came out. So what about like 2014 or so? His cache converters where he worked at had a whole bunch of PS4s come in and they couldn't sell them. Like, they legit couldn't sell them. Because they were, for some reason, unsellable. My understanding was that they were ex-store display. But it's entirely possible they were fleeced from somewhere. But I bought them under the impression that they were ex-store display. Okay. He was selling them at £120. That was half a year. No, not banned, because I used my PS4 extensively. That was like half a year to 3/4 of a year after the PS4 came out. And I bought my base PS4 from their cache converters. They made an online link to every individual PS4 that was on their system from this batch. Individual links to unlisted PS4 consoles. And I got mine for 120. Back when it would have been like 400 to buy like a PS4. Well, maybe not quite 400, but yeah. Like, it would have been a lot of money. Sketchy? Oh yeah, absolutely. But I was under the impression that it was legal. That they were just X-display consoles. Caches will quite often have, like, Game Boy games in, but they're not legit. Like, they're knockoff Game Boy games, knockoff Game Boy Advance games. And also, Cache Converters is the kind of place you'll go to where they'll just randomly have some Japanese CDs for no reason. Well, those carts might have been, like, Korean or Japanese or Southeast Asian. How's it going, Tack? Pokemon Violet for 20. Yeah, okay, so I can actually explain why it's that low. I think about a year and a bit ago, Asda had a whole bunch... Oh, Violet! No, Violet shouldn't have been that low. Sword or Shield for that low? Yes. Asda had a bunch of Sword and Shield in that they could not sell, and they knocked them down to, I think it was £12 each. So I could understand Sword or Shield being that cheap. But no, you're quite right, not Violet. Violet shouldn't be that cheap. Was it just cart only, or was it in box? Not that makes a big difference, but it does make a difference. Sword and Shield is not hot trash. Sword and Shield is just misguided. A lot of modern Pokemon is. Put down your guns. Let's do this. What's she talking about? What a joke. Shoot her, but don't exercise her yet. Huh? Telling me to go against my training? Wait, are you serious? Oh, you serious? Yeah, I will go back and play the Sword and Shield DLC at some point. Because I did purchase it. Oh, that was quick. All you can do is turning red. A shrimp could outclass you. It's not like Shogun manga, you moron. I'm good at talking, but physical skills are a different story. Alright, let's get to the point. You're not the one pulling the strings, are you? Now that Nightbot is using old quotes from my stream instead of instead of questions, it's so much more fun. Alright, let's get to the point. You're not the one pulling the strings, are you? There might be a time... Oh, no, there isn't. Originally, it just said Sailor Green, and I went in and added, it's the based girl. That one I actually did modify a little bit. I got attacked by Saiga Shrine Maidens earlier. Did they order you to do this? Or did someone take over Saiga Shrine? If you're missing the questions... What's your preferred gaming platform? PC, console, mobile? PC next. That's an easy one to answer. Hey, Shiraishi, I want to confirm Hanako's location right now. She is in front of me in the middle of the bathroom on the 3rd floor. Your Epic Games subscription is going to run out on October 27th! What are you going to do? You're going to lose access to your... I will probably have to renew it when the Simpsons season comes out, though. It's Koenata on the comms, right? You're the one being questioned, Spirit. Hey, Koenata, you can hear me, yeah? Oh, good. I got paid. All right, I'm panicking less now. We can ignore that top balance because that's ignoring including pending. Xbox ride or die, totally fair. This is available on Xbox now, I think. Kinky Spiritual Affairs Bureau. Yeah, £10.74 digital. I think it was a fairly recent release. I want to say this year at some point. Yeah. 16th of July? After everything I did for you, you dumped me like this, huh? I've never said a devil like you. Stop talking bullshit, you little punk, or you're dead meat. The commander had a relationship with Hanako at the toilet. Me too. I understand that you care about your subordinates, but we just need to know Hanako's coordinates. Who the hell is this guy? AGM is online, ready for your order. Shiraishi. Yes. It's nothing personal. Oh no, we're about to get blown up. Impact. The target in the building is collapsing. The target building is collapsing. Fire another missile. Got a radar lock. What? Yeah! The Shrine Maiden's on our side. I knew the police chief would turn on us. Come on. He's a police chief. What were you expecting? The drone signal has been lost. Who sold a stinger to that little shrine? We lost our radio relay to the AO. Can't jump to conclusions until we see the body, but I bet she is dead. Why do they want me dead? What did I do? See? She's alive. Are you sure you want to kill her? That's Shiraishi, you know. She would kill us if we don't finish her now. And she would turn into the worst evil spirit you could imagine. Her curse should only affect the one who kills her, so let's disrupt him. I love the way you'll be partway through reading a line and the game just like... That's one of the fun things about the way these cutscenes are written. I guess we were getting pulled away by our savior. We were rescued by Shrine Maidens! Holy shit, she's breathing! Welcome to the Saiga Shrine, Shiraishi-san. I'm the head maiden, Ayane Sakawa. Uh-huh. Why'd you save my life? How long have I been out? I'm having trouble in the game currently because I beat the enemies too fast, so I'm missing dialogue because it moves on to the next script. Play a better game. Stop playing Zenless Zone Zero. I'm only saying that to get a rise out of OAS as well. It's been about 9 minutes. Seriously, are you even human? You jumped off the 3rd floor to escape the explosion. How the hell do you only have a few bruises and a mild concussion? You'd been in a body bag if we didn't save you. You guys come to kill me, now you're saving me? What's your guys' deal? Again, yes, Vember. If you want me to play Zenless Zone Zero, yes, Vember. I'm just saying, you know. If it's a game like that that's free, I don't have an excuse, right? So save like the request for me to play that until yes, Vember. Until the point where I'm not allowed to say no, right? Because it won't cost me anything to play it, other than time. I have no idea what you want from me. You just broke one of the rules of Yes Vember. Have you seen the updated rules document? There's something new in the small print. Yeah, you have to wait until November before you can ask for it. But yeah. The rules were in fact updated. So Yes Vember. You ask for it, you get it. Yes Vember rules. Number 1, you don't talk about Yes Vember. Number 2, you do not talk about Yes Vember. Number 3, you know the rules and so do I. Number 4, 1 bite. Everybody knows the rules. Number 5, question mark, question mark, question mark. Number 6, profit. 7, I have permission to refuse a request on grounds of financial cost. For example, buy me the battle pass type requests. Number 8, please play game. Requests can be refused if I do not own the game or cannot get quick access to it. Number 9, if you've had a couple of requests fulfilled recently, then I can delay your request until others have had requests fulfilled. Number 10, requests come with a please, and when fulfilled, please say thank you. It's common courtesy after all. 11, this is for fun, alright. A little giving back, so don't take the piss. Yeah, don't ask me to play Custer's Revenge. 12, okay, but seriously, do not talk about Yes Vember. And this is the small print. Hi, if you read this, say, oh great Meowth of Bounty to have 7.77 days of amazing financial luck. Oh great Meowth of Bounty. However, if you don't say it, you will have 7.77 days of bad financial luck. Immunity doggos, immunity cats, and immunity bunnies cannot void the effects of oh great Meowth of Bounty curse. However, immunity possums can. It's a loophole invented by the possum industry that we've been unable to plug. Happy Yes Vember. Yes, you can talk about Yes Vember, but if you go missing one misty December morning, we deny any involvement. That's the updated rules. So you are now, in fact, allowed to talk about it. It's about why the Bureau was bombing the school. I don't have a clue. Let's start with what got you to Saiga Village alone. I was going to complain about not getting my free giveaway prize, but the village had been wiped out. That's it. How come you didn't report it to Kohinata? Kohinata? I'd like some coffee. The prize is, you know, it's pretty controversial, so I thought I might get in trouble. What was the prize? Wait. Why do you know Kohinata's name? What's Kohinata been up to now? Okay. I'll explain everything. Yes, please do. Let's have some exposition. Saiga Shrine has been maintaining a spiritual force field for centuries. The force field surrounds Saiga Village. It separates the village from the real world and the other world, and prevents invasion from the outside. The force field has been keeping the village away from the fires of war. From the sieges in the Heian and Sengoku periods to the air raids during World War II, That force field is insane. That force field is insane. That's right, Snake. Something this powerful has to be hidden from the world. So the spell has been kept under our protection for generations. My father, head of the Saikawa family, was the most recent priest of the Saiga Shrine. Well, I guess someone would find out about... I guess someone would find out about this sooner or later. That's right, Snake. We are working for the SAA. So the head honchos understand about the spell and agree with us. They also share our concern about it falling into the wrong hands. But the Ministry of Spirituality has a different purpose, doesn't it? Yes. Oh, that guy on the right is a default Feroid. Oh, these must be default Feroids, like old-fashioned Feroids. The section chief of KSAB, Koenada, started visiting the shrine regularly about 2 months ago. He told us the Ministry of Spirituality believes the spell would be an advantage for Japan. We'd save thousands, or more like millions of people from disasters or threats of missiles from the north. Well, yeah, like, in theory. Like, all these things, it's like... What's the slippery slope? You've got it being introduced for the good thing. What's the secret negative thing? The SAA protects the spell and the shrine, but the Ministry of Spirituality prioritizes the welfare of the country. Exorcisms are the responsibility of shrines and temples, but the Ministry of Spirituality was established to take over. Their actual purpose is taking influence away from religious institutions. Save now on 6 games? Oh, this is a bad time to be running a Steam sale. When I've just been paid. Don't do that. You can't do this to me! No Man's Sky, 20 quid again. Always goes down that low. Beyond Two Souls for 340. One of these days I will. Specifically 6. So the way it updates, the way Steam updates is weird. It'll send me an email and there'll be like 2 or 3 games that are on my wish list. They've probably already been on sale for like a week, but it just doesn't tell me right away. It's weird. Their actual purpose is taking influence away from religious institutions. I read that. Even if the Ministry of Spirituality were to use the spell for military purposes, other countries would just start developing anti-force field technologies right away. It ends up becoming an arms race. This ain't a scene, it's a arms race. Bandwagons full, police catching nada. Saiga Village would surely come to harm if that happens. I wanted to prevent that no matter what. But Koenade kept coming and tried to persuade us for hours. Eventually, my father agreed to demonstrate the spell for just 5 minutes. Wait, what? Fuck. Shit, cock this. Why'd your father agree to that? My father was kind of a person who gave in to pressure, and they offered him a ton of subsidies. Jufufu will be on the exclusive pools in November, so you can pull the 4-8 Tiger. If she actually is an animal girl, I'm not interested. But if there's any washboards I can pull for, then I'm all for. I'm all for that. Unless she's a furry washboard, in which case I can make an exception. And the final nail in the coffin was the offering in a suitcase. It's only tails and ears! It reminds me of that Shane... What's his name? WWE guy. Shane McMahon. It reminds me of the Shane McMahon meme where it's like, you know the one? Yeah. Tails and ears. Is she a washboard though? Vince McMahon. Alright, Vince McMahon. Lady, that's what we call a drive. Oh, right, okay. I wasn't aware of the context. Ah, right. Anyway, in short, we did the ritual for the force field 3 days ago. Oh, Chief Koenada, it's great seeing you today. Chief Koenada. And, they are? Oh, they're security. Just in case there is a threat during the ritual. Isn't that something you feed your fish? Stacy Kibbles. Okay then, shall we begin? Sussy. Hey Chief, those security guards. Yeah. They're here to keep an eye on us rather than any intruders. They only secured the main hall. Isn't that weird? Look at their guns. They're all using suppressors. And it's polished to a mirror sheen. Both of you, watch them carefully. I told Nanase and Kurihara to be on the alert speaker. Just to be sure. I want to review the procedure one more time. First of all, you put the spirit stone on the pedestal, and write the time at which you want to activate the force field on the talisman. Then you say the distance of the green wave, and how long it needs to take to activate. Oh wait, no, this isn't Dr. Stone. And then stick it on the pedestal. That's all? Yes. But no one can erect the force field except a member of the Saikawa family, right? Oh, not at all. If you prepare the pedestal and put... No, you see, you fucking idiot, right? No, because yeah. You're supposed to say, yes, only a member of the Saikawa family couldn't do the force field. And then that way you live, right? If you say, oh no, anybody could do... Well done, jackass. Well done, jackass, dumbass, dumbass, jackass, dumbass, jackass. You just put the final nail in your coffin, mate. I'm not sure why it works, it's just the way we've been doing it for generations. Previous priest also did a dance for the ritual, but it's quite risky if we get bombed all of a sudden during the ritual, so I don't do it. Good point. Now they're going to take him out with silencer. By the way, can I ask the reason why you insisted on holding the ritual during daylight? According to the shrine's records, the ritual has only been held late at night. So I would like to experiment to see if the ritual works during daylight. Ballistic missiles or earthquakes could happen at any time. So I was like, it doesn't mean I like bob cuts, you motherfucker. And I held a chair at the guy, but it hit the wrong person. Hey, Nanase, look. Hey, I told you just need to use preset A. Don't mess with any of the other parameters, you moron. The fuck? You told me to do that manually, you fucking smartass! Oh, good afternoon. You mind me asking what you're working on? A light energy converter. Gunshots? Sounds like someone is hunting boars. That's odd. This area is supposed to be off limits to hunters. Chief, did you hear the radio after the gunshots? A light energy converter. 2-3, the Vulture! We've engaged the SAA guards! 2 EKIAs! 1 converter destroyed! Vulture copies. Stand by for further orders. What do you think would happen? Oh, no problem. Can you write down the time exactly as I say? Ito, Kawashima, take 2 LAVs to the town hall now. LAVs? Huh? Looks like they're getting ready to use a light energy converter. You guys lead the villagers to the office and secure the perimeter. Sussy. Vulture to all call signs. Looks like those brats are onto us. Let's pick up the pace. Units in the area, prioritize neutralizing all the maidens. EKIA, so something killed in action. Enemies killed in action? Presumably. 1-4, deliver a spare light energy converter to grid B5 and activate it immediately. All area units, drop assets. You can see what I mean by this developer being like a fucking military buff. Like, obsessed with military stuff. But I like that about Muteki. Because you could only get a game that's like this out of Noto Muteki, like, not out of anybody else. Oh, great! We get to play the flashback. That's fun. I did wonder if we'd get to play the flashback. Getting shot at from behind. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like the way this plays, but it just plays like Stay Homer. I played a little bit of Stay Homer at the start of the stream just to remind myself of what Noto Muteki's games are like, and yeah, this is. I swear he just used like the same engine he had already made. I mean, wouldn't you if you'd already made an engine? Just reuse the same one. But Stay Homer was very slow and you only had a rocket launcher. In this you've got, like, actual rifles and stuff. Coming in from behind the main hall. Okay. Okay. Got Maiden back here. Oh! Shit! The enemy's kind of spawned on top of me. I love that this has given up all pretense of being a horror game now. It started out as a horror game. Briefly. Go to the main hall. We'll take care of the trash here. Alright. Bong! Cheap! I'm okay. The bullet stopped to the vest. Priest. They took all of the ritual artifacts. We must trace after them. It's too late. Secure the perimeter anyway, if my assumption is right. What the fuck is this? Is this the end of the world? Yee. It's a light energy converter. It converts light energy into dark energy that gives spirits power! Of course it does. Yeah, let's just roll with it. Sure, why not? This isn't good. Spirit's gonna get geeked up and attack us now. Geeked up. Ito, Kawashima, counting on you two. There's nothing quite like military plus horror, right? One of these days I'll watch fucking R-Point. Because I've heard such good things about it. Come in. SAA to Nara PD. It's no use! Radio's being jammed. Hey, what's this converter the chief mentioned? Converts light energy into dark energy, apparently. Spirit would be able to walk around in broad daylight. That's why the SAB insisted on doing the ritual during the day. Don't have time to look for the converter now. The village's evacuation is our primary objective. Got it. Genuinely, I would watch like a Wilson Yip style live-action movie based on this game's plot. Absolutely. Large-scale spiritual attack. Pardon me? Ring the siren and call every villager here. Hordes of spirits are on their way. Hurry up, you idiot! The emergency radio is being jammed, but the broadcast speaker should still work. Large-scale spiritual attack! Large-scale spiritual attack! Come on, old. Come on, olds. All residents, please evacuate to the town hall immediately. Come on, olds. Tsutsui, gather the villagers on the second floor and stand by at the stairwell. If someone comes from the stairwell after the gunshot stop, shoot yourself. On it. Oh great. Now the spirits have fallen like candies from a pinata. Yum. I keep saying if I won the lottery I'd do this, I'd do that, right? Right now, if I won the lottery, I'd give like a small amount of money to Noto Muteki and say, right, okay. Make this. And this is whatever the fuck you want. Kawashima's team will hold them back at the intersection. We'll secure the town hall. Counting on you, Kawashima. Excuse me, leader. I think just letting the villagers run off on their own would be better, wouldn't you think? The SAB isn't that stupid. The village has been surrounded since this morning. No matter how far the villagers run, their drones will gun them down. Why'd they go to destroy the village? They just want the spell, right? Beats me. But I hope this battle shows up in the history textbooks in 100 years. It's begun. Holy shit, how should I put this? It's even more apocalyptical than I expected. To be honest, I've been thinking of quitting this fucking job next month. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that for everyone, so you've got it as a meme. So, made up your mind? Now? I want to quit now. Damn, same. I'm gonna ask the head honchos for a promotion if we survive this. Going to AnimeCon next year. Oh, nice. If it's not docks for your local area, where is that? Because I'm down to clown at AnimeCon. This has given up all pretense of being a horror game, hasn't it? Suicide spirits, what? This isn't very subtle, is it? Oh, Birmingham! Alright, okay, yeah, I've been to the NEC in Birmingham. I went to Insomnia 71 there. It's a nice venue. Nice and big. Well, we did our best. Oh no! Protect the town hall. shit. Oh my god. This is fucking horrifying. Calm down, we can still make it. Hey, Shibata. What? Ethernet is working. I'm logged into social media. Just post a large-scale spiritual attack on the town hall account. I've only got 20 followers, though. Incoming! Be gone, spirits! So funny. Bring it on already. I'm expecting this music is probably Content ID, because I vaguely recognize it. It's a classical piece. Oh my god! This game is wild! Everyone is in rough shape. There aren't too many spirits to deal with. Is it strange that Baroque or string music is said to be still called classical even if it was made last week? I don't call it classical unless it was made by an old person hundreds of years ago. But I will refer to something as being classical style. I think the thing about the genre is that no genre is named after what's in it. You know what I mean? How the fuck does metal make any sense? Think about it. Genre names are meaningless anyway. I assume my maidens have destroyed one of the light energy converters around the shrine. The force field has been erected. So, does this mean we'll never be able to leave here? Metal was named after John Lithgow Metal. You are pulling my plonker. You are pulling my plonker, good sir. The search results for John Lithgow metal likely stem from a misunderstanding or confusion. John Lithgow. He was in he played Albus Dumbledore in Harry Potter. You are pulling my plonker, son. You was pulling my fucking plonker, mate. You was pulling my plonker, son. I was getting my plonker pulled. So does this mean we'll never be able to leave here? Only the SAB can go in and out of the force field. We're trapped between the real world and the other world now. Daylight will never come, but at least it's not that cold. If you have a light jacket, it would be helpful. Metallica, which itself is based on metal lickers, people in asylums who licked doorknobs during the 19th century. I could believe it. I mean, Denpa Wave, for example, is a Japanese genre named after a myth in the 1980s that electromagnetic waves were scrambling people's brains. Based on a whole bunch of murders that happened, and people blamed it on electromagnetic waves scrambling their brains. That's why the musical genre is named Denpa Wave. Because listening to that music is like having your brain scrambled. In short, the SAB tricked us, stole the force field spell, and sealed up the village. My father may have been aiming to end the duty of the Seikawa family rather than take bribe money. He knew that I wanted to go to university. I think that's why he decided to hand over the spell to the government to free me from my duty at the shrine. But it all ended up with me wiping up his brain fluid. My source is I made that the fuck up, not Denpa Wave. That's true. But you made up the metal lickers. I could believe it though, that's the thing. It was a convincing lie. I don't know if Lithgow was in the movie that Metal Gear was based on. What's it called? Wild Geese, I think. The Wild Geese. Oh no, that was the other Dumbledore. Thing. Nope. I'm thinking of Richard Harris. Yeah! Sorry, not Richard Burton, Richard Harris. The other Dumbledore is in Wild Geese. So that's where I've made the connection in my head. I see. I guess I understand why you guys shot at me in the graveyard. Makes sense. Calvin! Yes, sure, why not? To be honest, I was suspicious of you the moment I saw you come to the village. I was wondering why the SAB and the spirits were fighting after working together to destroy the village. Moreover, the SAB officer was cosplaying as a high school girl. This isn't cosplay. Seriously, why are you wearing that? Hey, don't call it cosplaying, this is real. I wore it in high school. Fashion spelt like that is another quote that could show up. It still fits me since I haven't gotten any taller since my growth spurt.
Legal lolly, legal lolly, legal lolly.
I mean, it's a disguise. You maidens wearing your typical kimono like, hi, I'm a maiden. You're basically asking spirits to run away on you. The SAA spend so much time worrying about their dress code, they barely exercise any actual spirits. An adorable lost high school girl is the best bait for spirits. Well, anyway, let's get back on track. Hoenata is your... He trusted you, despite your vulgar and inappropriate attitude. Guilty. It's a little harsh, but yeah. I'll ask you one last time. You didn't know about the plan to attack the village, correct? If you're suspicious of me, go ahead and shoot. I was too ignorant to realize my own colleagues were perpetrating the genocide of the village. Partly responsible for that. If you're gonna shoot, aim for the liver. And get blood all over the mattress? Ain't no way. Step outside. I'm not done talking yet, Kikukawa. There had to be a better way for Koenada to get the force field. The Ministry of Spirituality must have had a plan to call spirits and wipe out the village. Gotta capture Koenada and make him talk. I'm willing to cooperate with you, but there's nothing we can do now, is there? As long as the SAB is in possession of the ritual artifacts, you can't call for help. On top of that, I am already dead. My Exorcist license card might not work to get out before. The ritual artifacts should be in the village. For real? I put a level 4 talisman on them. The ritual artifacts would be ruined if someone tried to take them out of the force field. Level 4? That's an SAB graded talisman, you idiot yourself. Well, it's just a hobby of mine. And I bet the SAB is analysing the talisman somewhere in the village. A place where the SAB can focus on analysing under the spirit's protection. Town Hall. The lights at the town hall were on yesterday. They saw armed spirits around the perimeter, too. Armed spirits! How many maidens survived? 7 or 8. That's not enough, too. I'll sneak into the building. I know it's risky, but I can't forgive myself for being so ignorant.
You're so ignorant! Everyone's so ignorant! You guys, she's so ignorant!
And you think we'd trust a douchebag like you?
Well, No.
What's she supposed to do? Go back to the SAB? I'll go with you. Chris was my old partner, you know. Shiraishi-san, you sneak into the town hall, I'll assist you through comms. We rendezvous there when we've got him past the guards. Kikukawa, show her to the storehouse. I'm going to take my last shower. Okay. She's going to take a shower? Oh, yes. Yes. Unfortunately, the shower will be delayed, as Sushi Sunshine has turned up. Hello, Sushi Sunshine.
Sushi Sunshine. 知らない。何これ
We don't get to see her shower. Disappointing. Not gonna lie, I'm glad we have a real professional like you on our side. I just got fired by the SAB though, remember? I mean, you were JGSDF, right? 2nd Amphibious Rapid Deployment Brigade, 1st Company? This developer is such a military nut. Ever since the actions in Myanmar, it hasn't been easy for veterans to fit back into society. I couldn't fit in anywhere in the first place. We have guns, vests, and other gears stored here. You can use whatever you want. Ah, yeah, stockpile. I deserve that. That's for my friends who you fucking SOBs killed. I feel so bad about it. I had plans to go to the arcade in Nara this weekend. Maikawa's family was about to move, so she planned a farewell party. Hit me for Sakai and Kizuka too. I'm satisfied now. You didn't kill them anyway. But you're fighting with us now, so I want you to meet the other maidens. Yabi, just out of curiosity, do you think this new Yapui2 player looks now? I think your spelling's still now. Yeah, I don't like the new YouTube player. Things have moved around. I also don't like that it was rolled out in connection with another ad block, which I had to circumvent, which was a real pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't like the new YouTube player. Take me back to the YouTube player from 2008. I liked it when I could stream ahead of where I was, and I liked it when you had the red guy and the white guy and they were trying to catch each other. You know, classic. There's only a few of us left now, anyways. I'll be waiting here. Talk to me when you're ready to begin the operation. So I can't actually pick my loadout. Okay. Blame the giveaway prize. Oh, hey Shiraishi, Zach. How's it going? Just Shiraishi's fine. I'm the SAB agent who killed your friends, you know. That may be. But you're basically a celebrity in the agencies. People say things like, she's probably an evil spirit herself. She's a grizzly bear disguised as an exorcist. Sounds like I got quite a reputation. Always waking up mad reputation! Always waking up bad entertainment! Honestly, I dream of being a lone wolf like you. I'm not a lone wolf at all. Konada was always the one with the plan. I just did what I do best on the stages he set for me. And Maruoka was always there to write my apology letters. One word of advice. Just say no to your colleagues, or they'll work you to death. Something the matter? It's nothing. Will I end up having to kill Maruoka too? Yeah, put a bullet in his head! Bang, 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 bang! Murder, 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 murder! Out on the streets, they call it murder! Murder him, murder him, murder him. Hi, I've been wondering. Not that I'm complaining, but why hasn't the SAB just wiped us out with drones yet? The chief has erected an anti-electric force field. Not even a missile could break through. Pretty impressive force field. The god enshrined here is Kyoto Hime Mikoto. When the text plays, it sounds like a computer is about to crash. I can hear it. The chief and the priest studied her ancient text and learned to create powerful force fields. We're lucky that the knowledge hasn't been used for military purposes. It will be, though. Right. I was worried that the government might catch a whiff of it sooner or later. But slaughtering everyone in the village is way too much. The granny working in the store, the old fart in the post office, nobody was spared. City rats think that rural villages like ours are parasites eating up tax money to care for the elderly. That's why they're using the excuse of a spiritual disaster to come in and destroy him. Too early to say for sure. Don't worry though. I'll wring the truth out of Coronado. Yeah, damn straight. And I need to put my leg up. So I've got pain in my foot. Which tells me that the water's running all the way down there. I promise you, no matter what, I won't let them cover up the trees. Where's my prize? Oh yeah, it's the prize for the giveaway. Concentrated mouth-chewed sake. It's been aged for 2 years, if I remember correctly. I thought to myself, this is it! A chance to regain my youth. Signed up. But wait. If it says concentrated from concentrate on the label, which means it was brewed in a factory somewhere, then whose spit is in it? Middle-aged ladies from the factory? Something bothering you? Oh, is this made out of Chief Saikawa's saliva? Sorry, that's classified information. I've not heard of mouth-chewed. If I told you that it was mine, would you still want to drink it? Yeah, of course. No problemo at all. How old are you? Like 14? Perfect. I said the younger the better. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a reaction image for Twitter. Is this game set in Kinki, or is this game actually Kinki? Oh, this game's Kinki. If you're that worried about aging, it'd be faster just to eat a bucket of collagen. He wants to what? Eat a bucket of collagen. Creepy dolls, creepy dolls. And there's a creepy doll that always follows you. Ah! That's the Steam overlay. Remarkably easy to do that by accident. Not getting it. I want in there. I want to bathe with the homies. You okay? Yep, I'm fine. I've been better. Excuse me. You know, you really are just how the rumors describe you. I've always thought it could be a mental thing, but I'm too afraid to go to the doctor. This game's great, it's great. Regardless, it's because of quirks that you were able to uncover a national conspiracy. You should be proud. I'd never be capable of doing what you do. Oh, stop buttering me up. Thank you. I think I'd rather be more like you, with the patience to console a weirdo who just broke into your bathroom. And is the door back on? The door's back on. Hold on. Yeah, she's in there. So for science reasons, obviously, untextured. We had to check. Shibayama Hachizume Nishioka. Oh, sorry about the futon. I know I should clean it up. Oh! 0! She's drinking, oh, fuck, what's it called? Oh, that stuff is so good! Oh, man. Forget the name of it. But that beer that's, like, fruit-flavored, and it's fucking amazing. Oh. Strong 0. 196 Celsius Strong 0, commonly referred to as Strong 0. It's a band of Chew High. What's Chew High? An abbreviation of Shochu Highball. Barley soju and carbonated water flavored with a lemon. Oh! Yeah, she's... I don't know how well it will come up on screen. Sort of. She's drinking that stuff. That stuff's banging. Is it an energy drink? No, it's an alcoholic drink. A very strong one. Yeah, cheap, strong. I like it. It's the kind of thing where you have a really busy day and you say, I'm gonna have an alcoholic drink to chill out with. You have one of those and you're like, yeah, I'm done. They're really nice. If I do that, I really feel like they'll be gone for good. I'm sorry. It's Shiraishi-san, right? Won't be. It's not your fault. Yeah, it's kind of like chroma key. It's NVIDIA Broadcaster, which is this thing here. It's not the greatest. You see there's a preview of the webcam. Do things like you can turn the... you can replace the background, you can blur the background. But like, for the horror effect, this is really good. You just set up a boss. Gotta kill Kohinata with my bare hands. The scum pulling the strings, too. We're gonna kill them. First of all, we lift the force field and contact the SA. And tell the media what happened. Can't wait to see all the backlash. It's gonna be a shit show. Smoking Shrine Maiden. Fetish unlocked! Fetish unlocked! Huh. Bet you can't tell any of us Shrine Maidens apart, can you? No, I can't tell at all. Same here, to be honest. How come? We all do our makeup the same way, and even wear the same coloured contact lenses too. It's so that vengeful spirits can't remember our faces and target us. Oh. There's an in-universe reason for why the developer used one character model for all of them. People visiting the shrine on New Year's saw us wearing masks. It'd be a little bit too sketchy for the festive season, wouldn't it? Dress code is a nice compromise. Right, Nishioka? Hey, I'm Hashisume. Hey, Nishioka. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Save a little armpit. Armpit for me. They've got the default V-Roy bra on the character models. Just noticed. Is that from an 80s ad? I think so. Half of us live here at the shrine, but the rest of us actually have to commute. All of the commuters come from Shimataki-cho, the next town over. Only people living here in Saiga Village were the elderly. Chief Saikawa is the only Saiga Village native. Pretty rotten luck then, getting caught in this random village's mess. No, that's not true. No, purely just picked it out of my ass, out of my brain ass. It just came out of my brain ass. I saw her cooking, my brain went cooking. What kind of jokes are available? Oh, they're good looking. Hey, good looking. That's just, that's how my brain works. Back in Shimataki, my family was poor. Not to mention my parents' constant bickering. Hey, I'm Roddy bickering. Being at home was stressful. But one day, I got arrested for stealing what's brought in. I got 3 meals a day, and people appreciated my work here. I've been told that I would be great for, like, improv because I do improv song lyrics a lot at home. People say, oh, your improv song lyrics are so good, you should do improv. No. I don't think it's a talent. My dad's like, it's a talent. Jesus, that text sound. Thought my computer BSOD'd for a second. Since you said the exact same thing about like 15 minutes ago. Yeah. All the girls here have similar stories, so I felt like I could be myself around them. And guess what? They pay us 1,300 yen per hour. How much the minimum wage is in Nara? Let's work this out based on the UK. In the UK, a video game is 60 quid. So you have to work for about 5 hours to get one. In Japan, a video game is about 4,000 to 6,000 yen. So I'm going to say that the minimum wage in Nara is about 480 yen per hour. Oh! It's more! So they're getting paid less! There's not a lot to do around here, though, and most of my money gets spent on the arcade and gacha! In any case, it's already been 3 years since the shrine took me in. No matter what anyone says, this is my home. For the record, this, Pokemon ZA, which came out last week, is 52 on Switch 2. Around 58 on Switch 1? 48 Switch 1? 52 on Switch 2. I paid 52 for this. I bought it from an independent retailer, a small independent retailer. Because there's no, like, major game retailer in Dover, but there is an independent that does sell brand new releases. Okinawa has the lowest at 1,023. Okinawa, Okinawa, Okinawa! No matter what anyone says, this is my home. Not some random village. Apologies. That's some nice bump mapping. The shrine and the people were more important than anything or anyone back then. Five hours-ish, yeah. Want some bear stew? It's an acquired taste, but it's really good. You jumped off the 3rd floor, right? You should eat something. I think I'll pass. What? What's wrong with bear stew? When the soup has the best... No! No, that's mean! I think this game has a gorgeous visual style. I like it. Well then, shall we go? Yep, tell Chief Saikawa I'm ready. It's time to equip. This is the Hoa Type 20 you draw. It was still in working condition, so I fixed it up and added a suppressor. For the long range, a Mark 14 with a scope would be better, but I'm sure you already knew that. Here's a 9mm with a suppressor. It's quieter than a rifle shooting indoors. And here we got you a vest, a helmet, and night vision goggles. These night vision goggles were in storage collecting dust for years. Sorry if they break during the mission. The grenade has, if you're reading this, it's too late written on it. That's cute. That's cute. You look a bit silly with all this on. Fuck yeah. So, I guess you won't be needing the school uniform anymore? This is all I have to wear right now.
Get naked, get naked, get naked, get naked, get naked, get naked.
Saikawa-san, Chief Saikawa, you ready? Call me Ayane. Oh, like... Would you say this is Girl's last tour? I'm gonna need some context for that. Hopefully Googling this doesn't put me on a list. Oh, a manga. And there was a Terebi manga as well. How long is the Terebi manga? 25 minutes long. Right, okay. Or 3 episodes? Oh, 25-minute long episodes, and there's... Oh, the art style is familiar. Very sort of Made in Abyss-y. Made in Abyss? Yeah. Girls and Panzer, we haven't had any tanks in this. Amogus?
Stop!
Okay then. I'll call you Ayane-chan. You sure suck at talking to high schoolers for someone obsessed with dressing all they want. You better watch what comes out of that mouth of yours. Ikukawa. Make sure everyone is gathered by the time I get. I'm still insistent you look like the stop posting about Among Us guy. Okay. I can see it. Oh my god, I can see it. It's like staring at myself in a mirror. Oh boy, I do. That's spooky. He looks a little bit more, dare I say, Asian? Like a little bit more Asian in the face. But yeah, the roundness of the face, the facial expression, and the glasses. The glasses do a lot of the heavy lifting. Someone's here. Oh no. 2 of you are going to talk about Sunless Zone Zero now. I hope you don't mind if I take revenge on him when I get my hands on him. Yeah, but we need to make him talk first. Got it? Let's get going. Oh, he's just walking? Yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense. Oh, Nightbot. Is she really a combat veteran? No, she's a combat veterinarian. See, there's a difference. We've hit 10 p.m. I know that that Soybomb was planning to stream at 10. How are we doing for I have to make a decision here. Filters, channel. Yeah, live with Ken's Labyrinth. I'm gonna run this past you guys in chat. Because we're about halfway through this game. This game is about 4 hours long. We could bring it to a close now and come back another time to finish it off. What do you think? Because I got to level with you. My legs are starting to hurt for some reason, and I think the best thing I can do is put them up. So it's a perfect excuse for me. Raid him. Yes! Yes! Let's do it! Let's do it! Okay, come up with a funny raid name. Feeling run down. Prioritize yourself! 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 Hey! You know that anything can happen when you prioritize yourself. There's something that says can happen if you leaving your friends. Kinky raid! It's as good as anything. Make sure you get the hashtag in there. Alright, sounds good. Thank you very much for coming. Until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye. Let's jump in the Kinky Raid. To the Kinky Raid. Yeah, we're going to the Kinky Raid.
Hello
to
to
the
Sushi Sunshine
Raid.
2000 and Draven, who's having a kink raid. And
Kinky
Leslie, who's
raid.
also having a kink raid. Well, welcome, folks.
Alright.
I just made a decision. I don't like the controls, so we're going to change it.